since the release of Tinubu's ministerial list, we've not been hearing FFK saying anything. Even Joe Igbokwe, they've all been keeping quiet, apart from this Sabi SAN, Festus Keyamo. He just quickly rushed out and said, oh yes, these are the best people. But one thing a lot of people have been saying, that irrespective of anything, whether they're going to be, their name is going to be coming out in the supplementary list. But for the fact that the first set of people that Tinubu deemed fit, that they are very special, in as much their names were not there, that forget about it. But the thing now is that they are lobbying, they are begging on their behalf, because the shame will be too much if their names are not there. You can imagine if a Wike's name come in the first list, and El-Rufai, and you see those who have been talking yaba, cursing everybody here and there, their name could not be there. So what does that tell you? Especially FFK, what does that tell you? That he was all over the place. Why is it that Alaki and this guy, Ononuga, and the likes of them, why is it that their name came out in the first batch? Why not wait for the other batch? Because some people say, hey, forget it, and this thing is not still coming up. It took Tinubu for how many, somebody who they said was really prepared. It took him how many months to do what? To get the 28 that he got out of, was it 60? So that tells you something. So people are they are lobbying, because it will be too, disgraceful that after all of these things, because all these people, they are doing all these things for something. They are not doing it for nothing. You can imagine, just imagine, since the primaries, after the primaries, when they started selecting people for who are going to be in charge of campaign and what have you, since that time, you see that Joe Igbokwe has really been quiet, unlike before the primaries. Of course, now, you know what has been happening, or what was happening before then. Joe Igbokwe was all over the place. People were asking, they gave you a job, because at some point, Nigerians were thinking that Joe Igbokwe was to take over the job of Lai Mohammed as at that time. So if some people just felt that, okay, it might not really be possible, but when it comes to Tinubu, no. Joe Igbokwe should be on the first list. He abandoned his work, the work they gave to him, the commissioner of a cleaning gutter and what have you. He was not even doing that. He was not doing that. We never heard Igbokwe say one thing concerning the drainage job they gave to him. He was always talking down on his people. Recently, he started, after they chose the names of those who are going to be within the campaign thing. He now said, oh, APC does not have a good reward system. What does that tell you? Fanika Adewu was abusing them up and down. They brought him. But Joe Igbokwe, he doesn't have anything to offer. They've seen him that he doesn't have anything to offer. Till today, he has been so quiet. He has been so quiet. But for FFK and Keyamo, it's just a pity that somebody who is not even in their party name was able to come out. Of course, that is a different ball game entirely. But that shows that what Buhala said, that Tinubu, maybe to a very large extent, that the EU had already named the fake news. They spread fake news. Yeah, that's their job. But whether it is true or not, but of course we can see that if their names, because they were all over the place abusing people here and there, so is that the kind of people that he wants to bring on board? Of course, they don't even have shame. But the bone of the contention now is that they are begging on their behalf, because the shame will be too much if their names will not appear, whether in the supplementary list, whether in the second batch you want to call it. Because these guys, they forget it. They are doing this on a normal day. You can imagine the way they have spoiled this economy. Just imagine if it were to be Peter Obi that was in power and all this nonsense happening. See, Tinubu has spoiled the Nigerian state. The person that they said they built Lagos, see what they have done. You can imagine if it was Peter Obi that is still is the one who is in charge now, and these things are going this way. Oh my God, Keyamo, FFK, they will not allow Nigerians to rest. Even at that, they are still trying to bring in this guy into it, to lure Tinubu or what's this man's name? Obi into all this their mess. You see how they are spoiled this thing. Now the whole thing is it's not what they expected, it's not what they think. It is not what they think. It's so unfortunate. Really, really, really unfortunate. Well, let them continue in their deceit. It's just so ridiculous that at the end of the day, see where they've ended, because they are doing it for their personal gain, not because of how they love the people. You see the way they embarrass people, they talk and all of that. See, if now Obi dey in charge now and all this nonsense they happen, then we could let person drink water or keep cup. These people, they are a bunch of irresponsible people. Irresponsible people. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.